Hello, and welcome back to the Common Connected podcast. I'm your host, Janine Halloran, and today's topic is the power of journaling. So, when I start talking with a client of mine about their coping skills, especially if they're in upper elementary school, middle school, or high school, or adults, I ask them if they've tried writing about whatever is bothering them. And there are several reasons why I ask about journaling. So, first of all, sometimes it's much easier to write about hard things than it is to talk about hard things. So, it is your personal private thoughts. If the journal is private and you feel comfortable that nobody's going to read what you wrote, then you're free to say anything and everything you really feel, the good, the bad, the ugly, the horrible stuff you'd never say out loud. Journaling also helps you process what's happening. So when you write, you mull things over in your head, and sometimes it helps you come to new realizations about issues that you're dealing with. And you may even come to new realizations or processing things from the past as well. Another reason why I love journaling is because it's convenient. It tends to be pretty portable. You can take your journal anywhere. All you need is a place to write and a pen or a pencil. Some of my clients prefer using their laptop or their iPad or even the notes section in their phone. So it's digital, but that's still convenient and portable for them as well. Another thing I love about journaling, and I really, especially with my clients who are in school, I emphasize with them that it's not graded. You don't have to use perfect grammar. You don't have to use full sentences. Your English teacher is not going to be looking at this. So you can write just phrases, whatever is in your brain that you want to get down on paper. You can write it without any judgment around using the perfect sentence structure. It can also help you solve problems to journal. So sometimes through writing, you can think outside the box or consider different strategies for solving a problem you hadn't thought of before. And if you're struggling to figure something out, writing may help you come up with another idea to try. And finally, it can help you reframe your thinking. So, one of the things I always like to tell my clients is at the end of a journaling session, I like them to focus on three things that they are grateful for, or three things that went well in the past day or the past week. Because sometimes, if you've been writing about hard experiences, difficult times that you're having, it's hard to then sort of re enter the world thinking about those things. So, it's nice to have a transitional activity like focusing on things that you're grateful for, things that you're thankful for. So I always try to encourage my clients to end the session focusing on the positives. So those are several of the reasons why I absolutely love journaling as a coping skill. I actually have written about having journaling as a coping skill in the Coping Skills for Kids workbook, as well as the Coping Skills for Teens workbook. And in the Coping Skills for Teens workbook, there is actually a journaling page that teenagers can print out and use at their convenience so that they can write down the things that are bothering them, but also it has a space at the bottom to write down three positives, three good things, three things that they're grateful for. And especially at this time in our lives and at this time with coronavirus, I think it makes a lot of sense that we do encourage our clients, our students, our kids to be writing and to be expressing themselves in that form because they're dealing with a lot of big emotions around missing friends and ending school and transitions not going as expected. And so writing about it might be a strategy that could help them. I have also shared a quick kid friendly video about why I love journaling as well. So I'll link to that in the show notes. And that way you can have that and be able to share it with your clients or your kids if you'd like to do that. One last thing. I know it's challenging. I know it's tough. Living life this way is a challenge. Take a few minutes for yourself and have an awesome day.